What are we? 142 days to the marathon. It's a good week. Let's roll into the weekend. Hello, welcome back to the Barcelona Marathon vlog. My name is Arj Tirachelvam. I'm the head coach at Performance Physique, and this week it has been a good week. Let's get straight to it. After last week's vlog, it was quite clear that things hadn't been going quite as well as I had hoped. Let's be honest, they've been going awfully. The Achilles was really bugging me, weren't making progress. And I was finding it really challenging in order to dedicate some time to training without the guilt of work, without the guilt of being present at home, etc, etc. Well, good news is this week has been fantastic. End vlog there, let's go. In all seriousness though, it has been brilliant. So I published that last Friday, and on the Saturday was a big day because it was really about whether I could go to Parkrun and run without too much pain / even complete a 5K. So on Friday, after the vlog, I did all my rehab work, and then on Saturday morning, I prepped and I went for a 5K with my wife, our little boy, and Rich as well. I say Rich was with us. Rich was miles ahead of us. He was about 1 kilometre ahead. Well done, Rich. It's all your fault. But it was really nice to go down and do it together. But to be honest, the most important thing for me was that pain was totally manageable. I reckon 3.5K in, I was looking for the signs of discomfort. 4K in, there was still no signs of discomfort, and I was like, right, no need to push uphill. The last little bits uphill. Let's just cruise, and it was the right thing to do because the pain stayed away. And post-run, I did a little walk, the pain stayed away, and it was only about an hour and a half afterwards did things really start to get a little bit tasty in those Achilles and the calf, but no problem. We can manage that little level of pain as long as it wasn't creeping up. So things have immediately started well for the week, because then I was confident enough that I could do a little run on Tuesday with the hope to doing 5K. Now, still haven't been feeling great. I did my rehab, did rehab on Monday as well. Did some training on the Sunday, which went really well, bike work. Been keeping all my bike work really low in intensity. The idea being that I can just expand my aerobic system. It's non-existent right now, so that needs to get better and better and better. And the bike is a really good way to do this because A, I can manage my heart rate better than I can running at the moment. And B, it's a lot less strain on my suspect areas, really. So the bike went well, it was useful. Monday did that gym work, and then on Tuesday I went for a run, and I'd already noticed it was feeling a little bit creaky. If you've ever had an injury before, you know what I mean when I say creaky. Went out and I was doing 1K loops, so if anything happened I could just bail out and be nice and close to being able to put my feet up effectively. 3K in, things felt good at a faster pace, but not so good at a manageable pace. So I finished that 3rd K a little bit faster and said, right, let's call it here. I'm gonna go straight into the gym and do some S&C work, which I did right back here. I did my calf raises, I did my soleus raises, did my isometrics and my eccentrics. All of these trick words, isn't it? And the pain felt very manageable. So definitely calling it early has allowed me to then keep moving through the week, because then yesterday, Thursday, I went out to do 2.5K. Sounds like nothing, but it finished off the 5K I was intending to do. And again, no real pain at that point. A little bit of tightness in the evening, some tightness right now. So I stuck the power dot on, stuck it in recovery mode, and effectively electrical muscle stimulus to try and relax the muscle tissue, enhance recovery, enhance the blood flow to the area. This is something that I'm really maximising at the moment. So PowerDot, thank you very much. Sponsorship. But yeah, I'm trying to effectively look at frequency right now above anything else. So if it means that I have to drop the mileage, but it allows me to frequently get out the front door and do a little bit of running and then complement it with everything else, fantastic. The plan is tomorrow to run another 5K at Parkrun with Rich. Obviously he'll be ahead of the three of us, but you know, it's still great to get out there, still run some kilometers with him, and eventually, hopefully around Christmas time, I'll be able to keep up with a little bit more of what he's doing. On top of that, did some training. Thank you very much to the client who said, yes, you must train with me, no excuses. And then when I said I feel really bad training with you, she said, I like watching you squirm. So sadistic, isn't it? But thank you very much, because that has enabled me to get a little bit more into my week. Right now, I'm standing here in a completely different mindset of last week's session. I'm feeling positive. Tomorrow's a big one, because that would mean that I've not only been able to do 2 parkruns back to back, but it means I've effectively run every couple of days. And that's a really, really big statement, because when it comes to the end of November, December, ideally, I want to be running 3 to 4 times per week. Obviously more than the 3K at a time, with about maybe weekly mileage of about 30 kilometers at least. So that's a big statement to get to. Things are looking good. I've done nothing with my nutrition right now other than increasing protein. That's been generally through a protein shake. Creatine is something which we need to look at as well, taking on a little bit more consistently, because it's not there right now. But 100% the diet needs to be addressed, and that's only going to help my Achilles. But what's this? Is this week 3? And what are we? 142 days to the marathon. It's a good week. Let's roll into the weekend. Lots of positivity, and lots more training to come. I'm excited to train. See you soon. Oh, by the way, are you subscribed? If you haven't subscribed, click down here right now and do so, and drop us a comment. Say, good job, Arj.